Room out here for one more. How you getting on? I noticed you slip out not too long ago. Just needed some fresh air, eh? Yeah, me too. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy these parties. I mean, it's a nice tradition, you know? A New Year party with old friends. But, the older I get, the quicker I seem to burn out. I mean, I remember when we first started this tradition, I could go all night, 4 AM still going strong. Music blaring, boogieing up a storm, the whole 9 yards. But now, I don't know, I just feel slower, sleepier, like that endless reserve of energy that you take for granted when you're younger is finally dried up. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm not old by any means, but I suppose you're only as old as you feel, and I definitely feel, I don't know, tired, older. Yeah, but enough about me, eh? I'm sure the last thing you want is me coming out here and stomping on your parade, ruining your good mood and all that. Especially when you're still so full of energy. I mean, watching you out there on that dance floor, it was like no time at all had passed since we first started doing these things. I don't know how you do it. No matter how many years seem to pass, you're always just this wide-eyed, energetic life of the party. I mean, it's almost inspiring how little you've changed over the years. Hey, are you alright? I just saw your face drop there when I said that. I didn't mean anything negative by it. Honestly, it's a compliment. I'm not saying that you haven't grown up or anything. Of course you have, but you've managed to grow up without getting old. You know? I mean, it's a hard thing to do, to go through all the trials and challenges of life, you know, all the changes, going to college, getting a job, moving out your parents' house. It's difficult to go through all that and still hold on to the little things, you know, the important things, to hold on to who you are. And you've managed that. So, in a way, by saying you've not changed, I suppose it's actually better, because you're more honest. You know what's important to you. You know what you want to experience in life, what things you want to hold close and what things you don't. You know, you like to have fun. You like to stay close with your friends. That's two things that many people seem to, I don't know, just forget. It's all too easy when you go off to college or move away for work that you just let old friendships wither. That you push fun down and leave it for later in life, by which point you're too old and wrinkly and incontinent to actually have any. But you know that stuff's important to you, and you make a point to keep it in your life. And I can't help but think that's awfully inspiring. Don't get me wrong, exhausting to watch. I mean, I don't know how you dance like that anymore, but inspiring. And I'm very thankful that I am one of the few friends that you decided was worthy of your time, that you decided you wanted to keep in contact with, because the feeling is very, very mutual. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting an invite this year. I know that I've been kind of absent, that I've been occupied with work, and it seems like I'm avoiding you. But that it's just, you know, I'm dealing with a lot of things right now, and I'm not sure I'm particularly fun to be around, and I know that fun's a big thing for you, so I figured maybe I would just, you know, keep a bit of a distance until everything was figured out, you know. Yeah. Oh no, everything's fine. You don't have to worry. No, I'm fine. I'm just confused, I think. Suppose that comes with the territory of growing up, eh? Nothing seems simple anymore. You know, sometimes I envy you, how figured out everything seems to be for you. Me, I made the mistake of growing old, not just growing up. I kind of forgot what was important to me for a bit, and now I'm trying to figure it out again. Only now it seems that what I want is possibly going to cause more harm than good. I suppose maybe if I just, I don't know, grasped my chance when I had it instead of letting time pass, then I wouldn't be in this mess, but I didn't. And here I am, firmly in it. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing you can do. It's my cross to bear, you know, my burden to carry. I'll be fine. I just need to make a decision, you know. I either buck up or shut up, you know. I either do it or I just leave it. Do what? That's the question. Do what? I know I need to do something, I just don't know what that something is. Yep, no, I know I'm not making much sense. Yeah. Kinda comes with the turf these days, eh? Like I said, growing up's easy. Growing old's complicated. Speaking of growing old, growing up, I can't believe that's another year gone, eh? Another new year approaches, looms over us rather. I remember I used to get so excited when I was a kid to go back to class and write the next year in my jotter, except for the previous one, you know. You spend the first few weeks writing 2011 instead of 2012. And now, it just seems, I don't know, scarier, more uncertain. But you can't stop change, I suppose. Can't stop change. Speaking of, you got any New Year's resolutions? And before you answer, I must let you know that I will judge you quite harshly if you give one of the standard answers. Oh, my goal is to lose weight, to get into reading, to start a hobby. God, I cannot hear somebody else tell me they're going to do a cleanse or give up red meat. It's just not what that's all about, I mean, call me old-fashioned, right? Or call me weird if you like. I'm sure you do. But New Year's resolution is meant to be about a meaningful change. Something that you can't do any other time of the year, or maybe you're too scared to. I mean, anyone can start a diet any time of the year, but if someone's going to, I don't know, move country, right, go somewhere else, then the new year is really the only time where you can hold yourself accountable. You give yourself a timer. You say, I have got until the next new year to do this. And it's that shunt, that push that you need to make a life-altering change. I don't want to hear someone say they want to give up gluten. That's not life-altering, that's just miserable. Sorry, yeah, I suppose I'm just a bit sick of the standard run-of-the-mill answers. You get them all the time. Colleagues, friends, family. It's just no one understands just how short life is. You got to make every year count. You got to keep moving forward. If you don't take those opportunities that come to your door, they'll go to someone else's door and they'll answer, and one day you'll run out of opportunities. And when that happens, you better be happy with where you've landed, with where you've stopped, because that's it. Yes, I am getting quite wise in my old age, eh? God, if I'm like this in my 20s, what am I going to be like when I hit 30? Oh my God, I'll be a wise old man living in a giant ceramic pot in the middle of town. But yes, sorry, New Year's resolutions. Have you put much thought into it? I mean, you've obviously got yourself pretty sussed, you know what you want, you know what's important to you. I can imagine that when you know yourself as well as you do, that it'd be quite easy to goal set, to figure out what's missing from your life. So what is your New Year's resolution? Oh, okay. To find love. No. It's a good one. It's a big one. You really, yeah, hell of a lot better than giving up gluten. Give you that. No, I'm just surprised because, well, no, never mind. But aye, it's a good goal. Do you do you have anyone in mind? I mean, I noticed that you were dancing quite a lot with one or two people inside, and I don't want to assume, but I figured that maybe you did have someone in mind, and not that it's any of my business, but it's just we've been friends for a long time, and friends talk about this sort of stuff, so do you have anyone in mind? You do? Ah, So I was right. No, it's fine. It's good. It's good. I suppose it's good that you're not just looking blindly and that you have someone in mind. And well, whoever they are, I'm sure that they'll be thrilled when you tell them, if you tell them, and they're very lucky. As I said, you seemed very happy dancing with some of the people in there. So if it's one of them, then I'm just I'm glad that. Sorry. Just it's not important. It's fine. I'm gonna go. You know, it's kind of been a long night, and I'm yeah. Sorry. See you around. What do you mean? What about me? Oh, I never told you my New Year's resolution. No, I don't suppose I did. Well, I don't suppose it matters. No. I guess I'll need to think of something else. No, it's really not important. It's kind of been decided for me. It's fine. It was fine. You know, at least I know now. Yeah. For God's sake, look. If you must know, my New Year's resolution was going to be that I would finally see if the person I had a crush on was going to feel the same way. And now I know. For the longest time I wasn't sure, and I guess I put off asking because I didn't want to be sure, because what if the answers could have been no, and if they said no, then I'd rather just not ask the question and hold on to some kind of hope. But I suppose I left it too long. I let life get in the way. Now I know. What do you mean I'm not making sense? What? It's you, okay? It's you. The person I was sweet on was you. And I never said anything because I couldn't. I didn't want to ruin the friendship that we have and ruin the dynamic in the group. And then I left for work, and then it just got easier to distance myself, you know, to just stay away. I hope that maybe with enough time, with enough space, I could pretend that you weren't just etched onto my heart, you know, just always there. I could pretend that the thing that I cling to, the thing that I want in my life is you. Ah, but who was I kidding, eh? I mean, you're you. You're fun, you're energetic, you're outgoing. I mean, you're out there boogieing on the dance floor with people that are much more your speed, you know, and I'm me. I'm boring and quiet, and I get tired quickly, and I just... don't suppose it matters now, eh? Just whatever you do, whoever you meet, I just hope this doesn't change. Oh, who am I kidding? If you don't want to see me again, I get it. It hurts, but I'll understand. What are you... Look, I know that you're a good friend and all, but the last thing I need is a sympathy hug. What do you mean, it's me? Of course it's me. Who else would it be, eh? I mean, what other boring old idiot would be out here spewing his feelings out instead of in there partying and having fun? It's me that you love. What? But what? But that doesn't make any sense. We have nothing in common. We haven't seen each other in months. It's why would I even occur to you in that way? Like why are you sure? No, I very much feel the same way. I just never thought it would happen, you know? I love you too. Now, as much as I don't want this hug to end, I'm afraid I do need to look in your eyes when I say this. I have loved you from the moment that we first started doing these get-togethers, these New Year's parties, from the first moment that I looked in your eyes and just really saw you. And I have come to every single one of these parties every year since. Despite how tired I get, despite how little I want to be here, I come every year just to get a glimpse of that light in your eyes. And if you'll have me, I want to look into those eyes every day for the rest of my life. Will you have me? Great. I'm glad. thank you for telling me, for having the courage that I didn't. I just, I can't believe it, you know? I mean, with you by my side, maybe the new year doesn't seem so scary anymore. Now come on, enough of me being all sappy, eh? Let's go back inside. I bet you're dying to get back out on that dance floor. And I think I might have got my second wind. What do you say we go inside and hit the dance floor like we're kids again, eh?